is Nikki, but my name ain't Nicole.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Nikki. So today's video is going to be a Let's Discuss because clearly her face is already done. Eyes are done. Oh, I just got to say before I start this Let's Discuss, because it has nothing to do with makeup. My Let's Discuss is usually, these discussions rarely have to deal with makeup because, you know, my life is more than just makeup. Hard to believe, but yeah, it is. I just gotta say, doing these soft glam looks without enough, like, I miss color. I miss color. But I have to practice this because, yeah, I just got to. Anyway, this discussion topic, or the topic for discussion, is going to be favorite animes. I have two favorite animes. I mean, I watch a lot of anime, but I have two. We're gonna just ignore the phone. If you're new to my channel, there's still a landline here. I don't know why, because nobody never answered. It's never answered because it's nobody of importance 99% of the time. But anyway, so I watch a lot of anime. If you don't know about me, I'm into lots of things, and one of those things is anime. I have watched Inuyasha. I have watched Seven Deadly Sins. I have watched Fairy Tail. I have watched DBZ and DB, and you know, DB, for some people don't realize this, but there was also a Dragon Ball before there was Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I've watched that. I even went so far as going to the manga museum in Japan. When I was in Japan, I went to the manga museum, saw some of the first drawings for the DBZ characters and stuff, and it was magical. It was life-changing. Take me back. I've watched High School of the Dead. That one was a random find at one point in my life. I was on, this was when Netflix had just started adding like streaming services, and one of the animes was on there, and it was High School of the Dead, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, but it was like a to be continued, and now I can't find it anymore, so I'm a little upset about that. But I watched Death Note, I watched Naruto, I watched Naruto Shippuden, I've watched, you know, and for the record, I cannot stand people say Naruto. My boyfriend says it like that, and it makes my blood boil, and we get into arguments because I take that one. That's obviously that's my favorite. I take that one very seriously. My other favorite is Death Note. And I know. Like, why Death Note? First of all, yeah. Okay, that's what we're gonna discuss. Why I like this discussion. And in the comments, you can leave your favorite animes, because, you know, I like to watch anime, so just throw some more in there that I haven't mentioned. I mean, there's a lot I haven't mentioned that I've watched, but there's also a lot that I've heard about and I haven't gotten to yet. Like Baki, I know that's on Netflix, and X like that. And I'm like, that's not my, because he was into fighting, and I'm like, that's not my type of anime fighting style. Like, he's like, oh, if you like Naruto, you like Baki. But then I tried to watch one episode, and his eyebrows irritated my soul. So, yeah. Okay, let's get into discussion on why me. Why do I love Naruto and Death Note so much? So, if you are new here and you don't know, I have this obsession. Okay, my obsession with Death Note isn't as large as my obsession with Naruto. Like, I have a Ambu Black Ops tattoo on my forearm, on the inside of my forearm, but mine isn't red. It's like ombre from the darkest of darkest blues to white. Yeah, it got real crazy in Korea. I got stitch tattoos too. But okay, Naruto came out when I was about, I don't want to get this wrong, I want to say I was 10. Yeah, because it ended when I was 25, and I'm like, that's like 15 years of my life. I wanted to say, like, my first time seeing it, I had to be 10 years old. I'm gonna Google it real quick because I'm pretty sure I was 10. Don't want to get that wrong. The first episode of Naruto had to come on Cartoon Network because I didn't have anything else at the time. So, I mean, you know, like, we didn't have all the when I was 10 years old, there was no Netflix or any, there was none of that. And I don't think I ever watched Crunchyroll. So, yeah. But, sorry, I just got distracted reading about the darn show. Like, I don't know what's going on. I want to say I was 10 when it first aired. Okay, I wasn't 10. I was definitely, apparently it first aired, oh, that's in Japan. Yeah, I'm talking about in America. In America, oh, in Japan, the English, September 2005. So 2005, oh, I wasn't 10, I was older than that. Crap. 2005, I was a ancient tomb. No, I'm kidding. 2005, I was 15 going on 16 when this aired. Yeah, I was about to be 16 when this aired. So it was 10 years of my life. Sorry, not the opposite. Not 15. It was 10. I had to reverse. Whatever. Anyway, I was in high school. High school was rough. I hated high school. Like I had fun in high school, but I hated high school. I had some friends, but then like there were other people that I thought were my friends. They weren't my friends. You know the usual high school stuff and the drama and the fake and the phony and the two-facedness and all that good stuff. I wasn't thinking about makeup. The most I did in high school was eyeliner. That was it. Eyeliner, chapstick, and gloss. That was my extent. That was the length I went to back in 2005. And my eyebrows were baby Drake's for real. And I just let them grow like that, and nobody told me any better. But yeah, apparently I didn't have real friends back then. But this is something I didn't know. I had depression. Like I suffered from depression. Didn't know what it was because, you know, in the black household, you can't have depression. Sorry. I'm a little bitter about that because I could have got help a long time ago. But yeah. That's not for this video. But I was going through a lot of stuff. And you know, people were like, oh, music helps me and da-da-da-da. Music helped me, but only to an extent. And one day I remember I was bored. I had just fought my brother. I love my brother, not like we sibling rivalries, but he used to pick on me. And so I would go in my room, I would close my door, lock it. I would move my dresser so nobody could open my door. And I just turned on my TV, and it had to be like 3 o'clock. It was like 3 in the afternoon, Chicago time, Illinois time. And it was on, and I'm like, what the heck is this? This does not look like Dragon Ball, because I used to watch Dragon Ball Z with my brother or something. But this don't look like Dragon Ball Z. But I'm like, oh my God, this little kid is so cute. I'm gonna watch it. And it was the episode where, this was all the way back in 2005. This had to be episode 3 or 4, so this was early on in the season. But I know it was one of those episodes where Naruto was sitting on the swing by himself, and he was thinking in his head, he wasn't saying it out loud, but it was like how he wished he had friends. He wished somebody just come up and talk to him, because all the kids were staring at him. And I'm just like, dang, that's so sad. And then I got hooked, and Naruto got me through losing friends, and I mean physically losing friends, and then like relationships just breaking. Naruto got me through breakups and heartbreak and being cheated on and lied to and all that good stuff. But the biggest thing that Naruto got me through, it wasn't even Naruto anymore at this point. It was Naruto Shippuden, and it had ended. Yeah, it ended. When did it end? I found out there was going to be no more episodes of Naruto, I want to say when I was in Korea. Like, I found out he was done for good. Like, for real. Like, there wasn't going to be no more, like, nah, he done. Like, I quit, bro, game over. When I was in Korea. And at that time, I was going through a lot. There was just a lot of bad thoughts and bad things happening. And I missed my parents, and I wanted to come home. But I knew that I couldn't do that, because at some point in your life, you got to grow. Like, you just got to grow up. Like, you can't be the baby all your life, although, you know, sometimes I wish I could, because this adult crap is deep. But that's not the point. The point is, Naruto basically saved me. And I don't just mean the show, I mean the certain characters. Like, this is why Kakashi's Ambu Black Ops is tattooed on my body, because Kakashi was like the teacher that I always wanted and never had. Basically. And he's also bae. But that's neither here nor there, because just don't steal my husband. Simple as that. But, you know, whenever I tell, especially guys, because girls, like, for some reason, I don't really have this conversation with women, which is weird. But with guys, and they're like, oh, you watch anime. Oh, you like Dragon Ball Z. And I'm like, well, first of all, why is that your first go-to with me? Like, no. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. But no, I like Naruto. And they're like, why? But one guy literally said, but you're a girl. Like, he's like, isn't it too violent for you? And I'm like, dude, I grew up with Mortal Kombat and ripping people's heads off and blowing brains out. Like, I grew up on violence. This is what I had to explain to my students in Korea. They're like, teacher, it's so bloody. Yeah, well, that's my life. But like, Naruto it was more than just, oh, this is a good anime for me. It got me through stuff. It helped me with a lot of stuff. There were life lessons that I learned that I should have learned when I was younger. And I'm like, I'm learning this shit from a cartoon. Wow. But, I mean, it happens. I mean, Disney teaches you stuff every day. Don't judge me. Don't sit there and judge me. I feel you judging me. Stop judging me. Thanks. But, and then Death Note. Death Note was entertaining for me, but Death Note also made me realize that I might be slightly crazy because I used to like, I would buy those little composition notebooks, the black ones, and write Death Notebook on the front of it, and I used to sit and write down the names of people. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't be admitting this out loud, but there's some people you just don't like, and there were some people I really didn't like, and apparently if I found a Death Notebook, their names would be in that book. Like, I also like the concept. It's like, because, you know, when he first started, before Light got all crazy, before he got all crazy, like, he was using it for good. Like, it was people that deserved to be killed. I shouldn't say this. This is not child friendly. We're just going to make this 18 and older, because what I'm about to say is going to sound really, really disturbing. And I promise y'all, I'm not insane. But there are just some people who should not be allowed to walk on this earth anymore. I know that sounds really shitty and, like, really crazy. And, oh my God, girl, like, what are you talking about? But there are just some people, like, if you've ever seen it, if you've never seen it, in the very first episode, he witnesses some stuff he shouldn't witness, and then he found this notebook, and then once he learned what the notebook did, you know what he did. He put their names, he put the what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I curled my hair, and now it's all crazy because it's windy as fuck outside. But back to this. He basically put the guy's name in the book because the guy deserved it, you know, and I don't want to say that I wish Death Notebooks were real, notebooks were real, but I'm gonna think it. I'm not gonna say it, but I'll think it. But yeah. But Naruto, I have decided that most of my tattoos from this point forward are going to be either Naruto related, something to do with Stitch. I mean, I already got Stitch and his girlfriend, but Stitch, but like, I'm not gonna get any cousins or anything, but like, I'll probably do like the Hawaiian leaves. I don't want to say they're flowers because they didn't really look like a flower, look like leaves, but whatever, you know what I'm talking about. On Lilo's dress, probably get those around him, but that's the extent of that. But I'm getting some tattoos on my calves, and I'm definitely gonna be Naruto related, so I'll probably be Kakashi's face and Naruto's face. Don't judge me, like, and it's that serious. And it's because, to put it simply, Naruto saved my life. That's it. That's all. That's like, when I tell people that, they're like, it's just an anime. Like, okay, maybe to you, but some people have issues and they have problems, they have trouble at home that nobody knows about, and their only escape is a fucking cartoon or a manga and anime at this point. Like, but I'm just saying, like, you can't judge somebody, especially if you don't know what they're going through. So whenever somebody's like ill, like, it's not that serious, I get really upset, and then they're like, why are you upset? And I explain, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Exactly, you should probably think before you speak, like, or just accept the fact that I take it very seriously. And maybe I don't want to tell you the reason why I take it seriously, because it's personal. Like, sometimes, mind your business. But that's the discussion part. Now the question: what is your favorite anime, and what is the anime that you hate the most? And if anybody says Naruto, blocked. No, I'm kidding. I respect differences in opinions within reason. Don't be getting crazy and using stuff that you shouldn't be using, because one guy literally on Twitter got blocked and reported, and Twitter said he violated the community rules because I had posted something about Naruto, and this random guy, which I get it, it's the internet, okay, fine, but don't, like, he's like, oh my God, that shit is gay. Like, first of all, why? Second of all, why? Like, nobody asked you to comment, first of all. No, not even that. Like, gay is not, like, that's not bad. So, like, I was so confused, and then my friend, like, started going, and I'm like, is that supposed to be funny? Like, is that supposed to be an insult? Like, just don't do that in my comments, because I will have to block you. Or actually, YouTube's been pretty good about that. So, I ain't gonna block you. YouTube just gonna get you. So, just don't do it. But, questions. Favorite anime? Least favorite anime. And if you don't watch anime, favorite cartoon, least favorite cartoon. You can even break it down into characters. Just, this is what these videos are all about. Discussions. Friendly discussions. You can learn some stuff, find out some stuff you didn't know about, and then if you're into it, you go watch it. Plain and simple. That's it for this week's let's discuss. I haven't filmed one of these in a while, but I have a list of I have a video, like I have a list of the things I want to talk about, and this was like towards the bottom of my list, but I feel like I talk about it now because I keep getting asked why I like Naruto. And yeah, in my head, that's how they sound when they ask me a question on the internet. Like, oh my god, why do you like Naruto? Oh my god, why do you look like that? But again, I'm gonna stop being mean. I am going to go and do my nails because, as you can see, they're really crappy. And I bought some more dip powder, so we finna get this together because this is ugly. Like, everybody's like, oh, your hands are so pretty. Nah, but these nails ain't. So that's it. That's all. I will see you all later in the week for Face Shard Friday because I haven't filmed one in a while. Actually, I filmed a face chart video last week, but I was meant to film it Friday. Your girl was sick. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Bye.